Greetings, everyone, and Grand Rising. Today is day 20 of our 30-day challenge of the Surya Namaskar or 8 Sun Salutations. Now, today I want to make note that although we have our goals of even doing the full 108 or doing all of the movements full out, it is very important to listen to your body, to know when to push a bit harder and to know when to pull back. And your body is going to tell you what it wants you to do. Let me turn on the light because I always forget to turn on the light. So, in the beginning, I had the goal of doing those full out movements by a certain time frame. And I'm still not there where I do full out for each and every, 108 moves. So, I'm not in a place where I feel negative about that. I'm actually in a place where I feel really good. And that's because I'm listening to my body. I understand that I started this journey, after a long period of not doing a lot of, physical activity. So this is literally my body getting into the habit of being mobile. And I want you all to take stock of that. How did you start this journey? And where are you trying to go? What is your goal? And my goal is to continue to be mobile, to continue to enhance my flexibility and my strength. As I stated in the beginning, I want stronger knees and a stronger back. And it's because I had a knee injury after doing some exercises many, many years ago. It's probably 20 years ago. And when I was doing squats with weights, and I ended up squatting too far. It was like a lunge, I believe. It might have been a lunge on one knee. So it was this right knee. Yeah, this right knee. No, it was this right knee here, and I messed up my knee. So I wanted to do these types of flexible movements in order to strengthen that, and that is my goal. And I've been able to do a lot. So it's quite. I guess I would say it's what is the word I'm looking for? It's a word along the lines of just being excited, happy, um, but not really expecting that it would have gotten as good as it did. So I did not expect my knees to be that, um, I guess I would say, to come to this point of being as strong as they are. So I was not expecting that during this journey, but that was my goal. That is what I wanted. So I want you to really write those goals down because once you do achieve those, it feels really, really great. And that is a good motivator to keep you going. So sometimes we'll lose sight of our goals and focus on that big picture all the time. But these little milestones, they are very important to celebrate. And that is where we can start to show gratitude, as we talked about in our previous session. So, show that gratitude. Be thankful for your body and what it's able to do in this moment, knowing that you can make adjustments so that your body can perform even better in the next moment. Alrighty. So, and today we're going to start out as we normally do. I will do the two examples or the two introductory moves of each of the types of movements that we will do. So I have the modified movement and the full out movement. So I will start with the modified movement and give instructions for those, and then do the full out movement and give instructions for those. And depending upon how your body feels and what it's telling you, then go ahead and push forward with either one of those examples. Okay, remember we have our crystal and gemstone counters that helps us to keep the count here and out of here so that you can focus on moving here. Our arms are up, the inhale, and we're going to slow forward fold. Your arms are going to stay outstretched in front of you. Flat back as best you can all the way down.
Once your eyes are facing your knees, you can round that back. Remember, this is a stretch. Inhale as you step back with the right foot first. Your hands are slightly above your body. And now your knee is resting against your mat. Your left leg is at a 90-degree angle. Now, step back with the left foot. Stretch it a little. And bring that left knee to meet the right. Now, as this is the modified movement, I want you to you're going to do a cat pose. So take your spine as close to the ceiling as you can. Now we'll do inverted spine. Your eyes are facing forward. And now neutral spine, your eyes are facing the mat. Slide your right hand in a little, bring that right foot up. Drive the weight into the right heel. And step up and bring your left foot to meet the right. You're now in a forward fold. Arms outstretched, you're going to slowly rise. Okay, so we'll do that again a bit faster. So, exhale, forward fold. Take your hands to your mat, slightly outside your feet. Step back with the right foot. You're going in a deep lunge. Slowly bring that right knee to your mat. And this is where you can stretch deeper. If you want to, you can, lean a little bit forward to stretch these hamstrings back here with your leg. Now take your left foot back to meet the right. Always stretching a little. And then bring that left knee to meet the right knee. Here we are in cat pose. Round your back. Take your spine as close to the ceiling as you can. And now your eyes are facing forward. Inverted cat. You're stretching your abdomen. And now we're at neutral spine. Your eyes are facing your mat. Slide your right hand in a little. Bring that right foot up. Drive the weight into the right heel as you stand. Bring the left foot to meet the right. Straighten those legs. Arms outstretched. And you rise. Okay, and now we will do our full out movements. Now, this is about 12 steps or so. Just cushion. And yes, my knees were able to strengthen even though I had the cushions here. So if you do have those previous injuries, use these cushions, use your blocks. You can use a wheel, you can use bands, whatever makes you comfortable during your movements. That is where you want to go because again, we are listening to our bodies. We are trying to understand what our bodies are telling us that it needs to perform the way we would like it to perform. Arms up, slow. As you inhale, go to a slight back bend. Engage your core. That means tighten those abdomens, those ab muscles. And exhale as you forward fold. Flat back as close as you can to get to the body. Then you round your back. Again, you can stretch in this mode. Hands flat on your mat. Slightly bend those knees. Step back with the right foot. Going into a deep lunge. Slowly bring that right knee to your mat. Step back with the left. Bring that left knee to meet the right. Here, we want to go into our plank pose. Drop both knees to your mat. Now, take your chin and your chest to meet your mat. Your elbows are hugging the sides of your body. You push forward into the upward dog. And your tops of your feet are flat against your mat. Now, you want to curl the toes under, push back into downward dog. Your ears are next to your shoulders or your upper arms. Slowly bring both knees to the mat. Slide your right hand in a little. Bring that right foot up. If you are more flexible, you can leave your right hand out and bring your left knee inside of the right hand. But again, if you're comfortable, if you are flexible, listen to your body. Bring your left foot to meet your right. Slowly straighten those legs. Forward fold, arms outstretched, and you rise. We're going to end with a slight back bend. And we'll go again for our second movement. So this is a full out, a little bit faster. Slightly bend those knees, step back. Slowly bring that right knee to your mat. Step back with the left. Bring the left knee to meet the right. Going into your plank. Both knees to your mat. Bring your chest and chin to meet your mat, elbows hugging your body. Push forward into upward dog. Engage that core to protect your back. Curl toes under, push back into downward dog. Slowly bring both knees to your mat. Slide your right hand in a little. Bring the right foot up. And this is another area where you can do a deep lunge if you'd like to continue stretching more. Drive the weight to the right heel. Stand. Now we do our rise. End with your slight back bend. Okay. Now, I did want to make mention, I believe in one of the modified movements, I did not do the plank, but I'm not sure because I cannot remember. But yes, you do want to come in after you do, well, I'll just do it now. So, doing the modified movements. So, as we raise our hands slowly, go ahead and exhale, forward fold. Hands to your mat. Slightly bend those knees, step back with the right. Slowly bring that right knee to your mat. Step back with the left. And that left knee to meet the right. From here, we go into a plank. Bring both knees to your mat. Now we'll do cat pose. So take your spine as close to the ceiling as you can. Inverted cat, eyes forward, stretching your abdomen. And neutral spine, your eyes are facing your mat. Your back is flat. Slide the right hand in a little, the right foot up. Drive the weight into your mat as you stand. Bring that left foot to meet the right. Slowly straighten those legs as you are in forward fold. Arms outstretched, and we slowly rise with an inhale. Okay, so that is our modified. So if you missed that first part, remember we have to have that plank in there, okay? So now I will continue with the modified movements, and you all can go at your own pace. So I like to do these a bit slow so that my body can stretch and warm up. And then I will add in more full out movements as I continue through the remaining 108. But of course, take your breaks, stay hydrated, and again, listen to your body. It's now time you can go ahead and add in your music if you'd like. I always suggest the solfeggio frequency 432 to help ease your mind as you're flowing through your sun salutations this morning. So with every move, we are making our request. bring in that energy we need to cleanse, repair, and restore. And again, if you feel you need to stretch a certain part of your body, go ahead and breathe deep as you remain in that particular motion. So I like to do that in my forward fold at times to get a deeper stretch. Inhale. Remember, on your plank, keep that core engaged so you don't drop your hips lower than that line. You want to be sure to protect that back from any misalignments as you're in that motion. And do the same if you're doing full out and you're doing that back bend. Core engagement is extremely important in preventing those back strains. And as you speed up your movements, if you're continuing at a slow pace, we're still in stretch mode. Speeding up to a medium pace, you are in the muscle building mode, of constructing the muscles, enhancing the muscles. And as you are at a quicker pace, you are doing a cardio workout, enhancing the cardiovascular system. Now I'm doing a deeper lunge stretch here. That's how you even out both sides. So I know we always step back with the right foot first, but in order to make sure both sides are even, you can remind yourself to do a deeper stretch as you're coming back to the forward fold position. Okay, so this completes our initial 10 movements. So as you can see, I'm human as well, and I can make mistakes, especially during these movements. And that's okay. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. So as long as you understand what your body is doing and how your body is performing, if you're listening and paying attention to it, you can recognize that and make those corrections. So that's why it's great to be focused in the moment, as we talked in an earlier session, to be mindful of what we're doing in the moments, and that will help you to pay attention to those movements. So, but again,
Just continue to keep going, keep pushing forward. That's all you can ask of yourself, is to continue going, just keep moving forward. And you know, um, don't harp on the what you would call mistakes or the mishaps or the negativity, because that will only serve to drive more negativity, more mistakes. Yes, easier said than done, but as you continue to practice these things, just keep saying those little positive things to yourself. It's okay, we can keep going. Even if you find yourself in that negative sort of scenario in your head and you catch yourself like, why did I speak so negatively of myself? Stop it right there, and okay, we can keep going. We can move forward, we can find something else to focus on. So it doesn't matter how, negative that headspace is. When you catch it, cut it off and find something immediately happy to jump into. And you can do that. You most definitely can walk away from the negativity, even if it's in your own head. So, and this is one of the things we work on in our Quantum Soul Alchemy 30 Days of Filling into Abundance course. Now, I do have a journal available on Amazon.com, and you can take yourself through that 30 days of filling into abundance journey. I do have videos that are available on this channel that talked about some of the lessons that we went through, including meditation videos and sound bath videos. So tune into that and find which of those natural methods helps you to find your happy in an instant. And that's what we're training you to do, to find which natural modality can you tune into to immediately bring you to a state of positivity, because that's where we want you to remain as often as you can, so that you can manifest those positive, joyful, experiences into your reality. Okay, so if you have any questions, then you can leave them in the chat, or you can reach me through my website. That's WHLIAM.com. And that's WHLIAM.com. You'll see the Wholesome Healing logo and everything, so you'll know that's my site. And we are doing some updates on the site, so you'll see the home screen look a little bit different than you would normally see it. So, but it's still my site. Okay, we're just going through some color changes and things of that nature. Logo is still the same. So again, our books on Amazon.com. Follow us on TikTok and Instagram. TikTok and Instagram at Wholesome Healing TX. As we say in closing, let us be present, let us be of light, and let us be of love.